Wagwan guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Travel Sam TV and I'm here with another video guys. Today is Independence Day in Jamaica and yeah, Travel Sam TV is here to just bring some highlights to an island that has been going through or coming from afar, and now we are at this point where we are celebrating 62 years of being independent. And I just decided that I want to highlight one of the communities in Jamaica that I believe play a strong part in history. And where I'm at right now is in a parish called St. Mary, and also I'm in the parish capital, and the parish capital is called Port Maria. Yeah man. And so I am just gonna do a little bit of history, a little bit of sightseeing here and there, and just to bring Port Maria to the forefront of those people all over the world, in the diaspora, in Jamaica. Those who didn't know some of the stuff, I want to bring some little details about Port Maria, and so that you can appreciate where Jamaica is coming from. Right now, again, as I said, I'm in Port Maria. This is Travel Sam TV. Stick and stay. For most of the footage that I was able to gather, there was a lot of music, so you will hear me play music over it because YouTube don't want you know the copywriting. So when it comes on to Independence Day, just music all over the place guys, and you know, we just have to just know how to navigate through that. But nevertheless, I am here to just do some footage, bring some history to you, and hope you appreciate this video. But before you get into watching the video, make sure you do something for me. Like the video, share the video. But before you can like and share a video, you have to subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? If you're not yet subscribed to Travel Sam TV, you're missing out. You're missing out. And hit the notification bell that every time I drop another video, you'll be notified. Alright guys, that's what Travel Sam TV is all about, to bring to you the positive things of this island, Jamaica. 1962, August 6, 1962. That was when Jamaica got independent from England. We are independent, but we are still a part of the Commonwealth of England. We're going to bring out some of this information to you while we go through looking at the different sites and places in the capital district, in the parish of St. Mary, which is called Port Maria. Very historical place. Stick around, watch what's going on, and you will see. Travel Sam TV, travel with me. Yeah man.
So yes, Travel Sam team members, as we venture out in this parish on this week of celebration. It is our Independence Week of celebration. We know independence is the 6th of August in Jamaica. We got independence 1962 from England. We are in the parish of St. Mary. Now we're going to give some historical facts. We'll be showing you different buildings, architectural building, show you the timeline and stuff. You know, you can see in your screen right now. We're looking at the St. Mary Parish Church. Yeah, the St. Mary Parish Church, very historical building in the parish. In fact, it was built by slaves way back in June 5th, 1861. Built by slave with bricks and mortar and limestones right here in the parish. So when you look at that building, you can see history. In fact though, in some time ago it was destroyed, a long time ago, but it was rebuilt. It was destroyed, I presume, by an hurricane. Nevertheless, we continue here, and it sits right beside a park here that is called a Claude Stuart Park. Yeah man, we'll be showing you some of that, but let me tell you a little bit about St. Mary. So St. Mary is well known for being one of the first section of the island to be occupied by the Spaniard. Listen, serious history, Travel Sam give you. In 1655, we know that they were here. After the English captured Jamaica from the Spaniard, the area around the town of Puerto Santa Maria, listen that name, Puerto Santa Maria, became known as St. Mary. So it was first called Puerto Santa Maria. Learn that. Yeah man, Spanish. Also in the park is a monument in honor of the World War I and II participant, you understand? Yeah, man, Jamaica was all up in that, World War I, World War II. Yeah, and also the monument of Tacky, the rebellion or the rebellious slave who led the slave rebellion of 1760. I'm going to tell you some more about that because a lot of people did not know about Tacky and that he was very, 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 integral in some of what took place in Jamaica and especially in St. Mary. I want to share a little bit about Tacky. You see, Tacky, one of Jamaica's bloodiest rebellion against slavery, and that took place in 1760. So listen this, on Easter Sunday, a runaway slave known as Tacky formed a small group of slaves from the neighboring plantations. We all know Jamaica have a slave history, right? Yeah, man. And so the small group from the plantation, right, came down, murdered their masters, and marched to Port Maria, where they take out the guards. You know what I mean when I say take out, right? Of Fort Halsden, let me call this word properly, Halsden, and stole several barrels of gunpowder and firearms. They fought alongside hundreds of other slaves for 5 months, but the rebellion was ultimately quashed by the British colonial authorities and the skilled Jamaican Maroons. You see those Maroons, man. I tell you, we're gonna do a documentary or a series on the Maroons and understand who, and try to figure out who are the Maroons in Jamaica, or who were the Maroons. We need to check it out fully and understand what they were and what were their roles. If you know, sound off in the comment now. Yeah, man, and make we continue along. So yeah, the Tacky, the great rebellion man, fought against slavery. We need to big him up. You know that in St. Mary, same parish, in a place called Gale, there is a high school which is called a Tacky High School. I tell you something, that school they say is a warrior school. And when I mean warrior, I mean in academics, in athletics, in cricket, in football, in anything they touch. That school always come out on top. Big up to Tacky High School. That's my alma mater. Big up yourself. So further in the history, I will talk about the Maroons. We can't get rid of them in terms of Tacky. So a Maroon officer from Scott's Hall, Davy, the Maroon, shot Tacky dead. He was known as a marksman from the Maroon. So yeah, man, so enough respect to Tacky, the chief. He fought valiantly. Yes, indeed. I want to say big respect to the school up there in Gale, St. Mary, the one that is called Tacky High School. And this school definitely was given name from this chief. So yeah, guys, so some of the scenery that you're looking at is basically the Claude Stuart Park. Sharing this park also is a Port Maria Parish Library. But continuing the history of Port Maria, you see, after emancipation, right, which is after slavery was abolished and all of these things, free villages were formed in St. Mary, but the parish still basically remained one with big estates. At the beginning of the 19th century, there were 63 sugar factories in the parish, but by the end of the century, only 3 existed. With the decline of sugar, banana cultivation took its place. In the late 1930s, the St. Mary played a prominent role in the creation of Jamaica Producers Association, which was set up to prevent the continuation of the monopoly on banana. We all know that St. Mary is a banana parish, don't it? Yeah, man, St. Mary is a banana parish. And so again, as I said, St. Mary's big in Jamaica history, right? So today, again, as I mentioned, it's Independence Day, and so if you notice in the park, kids, people, adults, everybody are gearing up for a grand concert tonight in this park, which I will do in part 2. You get to see the different performance of the different artists that will be performing. You have to watch that part 2, because I tell you something, you can't afford to miss it. There is an entertainer here in Jamaica by the name of Kukudu. Definitely gonna rock the place. You have to see part 2. Anyway, let's travel on. We look across the street right here. We see the courthouse. Now this courthouse is also very historical. Yeah, very historical. And I'm going to share that courthouse history with you. Also, the municipal corporation is where you find this place. And this is the basically what we used to call it, the parish council office. Yeah man, same place. Now, the Pope Maria Courthouse is located opposite the Claude Stuart Park. And the Pope Maria Parish Church, originally built in 1821. This fine example of a Georgian architect housed the courthouse and police station until it was gutted by fire in 1988. It was subsequently rebuilt and reopened as the Port Maria Civic Center in 2000. Now on your screen we can see a drawing or a mural of Tacky, the chief. Yes man. And talk about the Easter Rebellion. That's it. So if you go into Port Maria, you definitely can see these signs and sites that you can relate to. You hear it on Troublesome TV. Continuing with the courthouse. Yes man. So we understand that it was burnt down and rebuilt in 2000. Now again, I want to give you some other history too. I want to give you some history because there were some very serious case tried in that courthouse. You understand? Very serious case tried in that courthouse, and I'm going to tell you about it. But just before I point out this building, which was built, I don't want to call a date, but it was not too long ago being built. It is the Port Maria Market. And so Port Maria has received a very nice market. You know, market in Jamaica these days, when you especially produce markets and stuff, is something that you don't like to walk into. But this, by the sight of this, it seems to be a place that you can walk in and go purchase your stuff. You understand? Let's continue. So, we're talking about what kind of case and who are some of the people that were tried in this court. I tell you can't afford to miss it, you know. I'm going to bring it to you. You would never believe. But let me tell you. So, imposed in 19th century, Courthouse has had several cases involving some of the country's best known politicians tried here. Yeah man. The most famous was that for manslaughter against, guess who? Alexander Bustamante, one of our national hero in St. Mary Courthouse, the Georgian instructor, definitely. Yeah man, he was tried here for manslaughter. However, he and another one named Frank Pixley was acquitted eventually, and that was it. But there were several other cases too, but that's just one I want to bring to your attention. Yeah man, son of a who did have never really too squeaky clean. Them go through them trials to them little thing, but them come out. Now we are at the bridge. Anybody who know Pope Maria would know where this is. It is called the Outram River. Some people call it Outram. But it is the Outram River, formerly known as the Port Maria River, right, in St. Mary. It reaches to the sea in the parish capital and contributes to the flooding of the town from time to time. We know that Port Maria town is one that will flood and floods as soon as the rain falls in the hills of Highgate and these places. The water come down and Outram is the river that takes it to the sea. But oftentimes it deposits some up the road and it comes into the town and flood it. But here we are taking a look into the town of Port Maria. One thing you need to know that every town center, the center of it is marked by a clock tower. And you can see there's a clock tower right there in Port Maria Town Center. It means that you are in the center of the town. The streets of Port Maria at this time was not too busy as it normally would be, because again it was holiday and everybody was waiting to come out to the concert that you can't afford to miss, that is coming in part 2. But continue to travel with Troublesome as we take a look into the town of Port Maria. Travel with me. So yes, Team Travel, thanks for watching Travel Sam TV as we just get a little glimpse of Port Maria as we celebrate a week of independence, but we know that August 6th is independence and we have just celebrated that. Stick around guys as we continue to highlight the positive things about this beautiful island Jamaica with the unique culture that we have. Remember guys, always come back and check out my channel. There's a lot to do, a lot to see. There's another video coming up which is a continuation of this one, part 2. You can't afford to miss the Grand Gospel Concert. A lot of excited line up there for you all. Remember, life is a journey. It's how you travel it. Travel good, travel safe. Most importantly, travel with the Almighty as you travel with Sam. Travel Sam is out. Bye.